Well, Rodman's fought all his life, everything he wanted to do in sports, in school, in the wrestling ring. Now let's see what he's all about. Savage, though, is the best. And when you have to do it, you have to do it.
We go to David Pincher for the ring introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest is a one-fall grudge match. Introducing first, he is one of the greatest rebounders in the history of the NBA. And tonight, he competes for the third time in the rings of World Championship Wrestling. From Los Angeles, California, the Worm, Dennis Rodman.
All right, a very good ring introduction by David Pincher, and a seemingly very confident Dennis Rodman nonchalantly walks to the ring.
Obvious to me, some motel's missing a shower curtain.
You know, Brain and Mike today, Dennis Rodman, one would think that you would fear going into the ring against an explosive personality like the Macho Man Randy Savage. But it appears to me that Dennis Rodman has no fear.
Yeah, on the surface, it looks like Rodman is just very casual, very cool, calm, and collected about this matchup. But think about this, Tony. Dennis Rodman has been involved in a lot of high-pressure situations in team sports. Another high-pressure situation here, one-on-one against Savage.
This doesn't bother Rodman. He knows what to do. He's got to do it.
It's not going to be a team sport, I can tell you that tonight. Dennis Rodman awaits the arrival of Randy Savage, the Macho Man. And so does the thousands of fans and millions watching on pay-per-view.
Guys, Savage, believe me, is ready.
A good look from the helicopter high above Sturgeon, South Dakota. There you see the ring, bright lit in the center of the mass of fans and motorcycles. Road Wild welcomes the Macho Man to the ring. Go ahead, David Pincher.
His opponent from Sarasota, Florida, the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Macho Man Randy Savage without Gorgeous George, who has made it abundantly clear, as long as Dennis Rodman is around, he's going to keep her under lock and key, keep her under the auspices of a bodyguard, so to speak, and this is probably a very smart move to keep her out, Mike.
Yeah, one would think so, but Randy Savage did promise us that after he takes care of Dennis Rodman, after he avenges everything that Rodman did when he took Gorgeous George away from the Macho Man, that Macho Man Randy Savage will bring Gorgeous George back to WCW.
As the Macho Man got in the ring, Dennis Rodman scoots to the floor. Now there's my ride home waiting for me.
Guy with the blue glasses.
We talked about the mind games between the two that happened even before the men came to the ring. Dennis Rodman to be the first man out, and we understand that Dennis Rodman was standing in the back.
Macho Man!
Here we go. What's he going to say now?
You brought my ass all the way here to Sturgeon, want to kick my ass, right? Come on here, Macho Man. I do my shit outside, brother.
Boy.
Go on out here.
Rodman rolls in the ring. And Rodman using the microphone, double axe handle on the back of Savage. Dennis Rodman wasting no time getting the first blows in here, guys.
He's taking Savage outside.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
Rodman immediately on the offensive and just drove Savage shoulder first into the steel ring post.
Rodman knows what he has to do. This man, Savage, is so tough, so violent, the most dangerous man in wrestling. And for Rodman to survive, he's got to jump him quick and do a number on him.
We've got one heck of a fight going on here. Rodman.
Look at this, he's clearing people around.
Oh, boy. That is the grid that holds the lights high above the ring.
Rodman don't care. Look at the way he throws a man around, touches someone. He could care less about a human being.
Guys, do you think Savage expected this?
No.
Do you think Savage thought he could just, with all his great credentials, former world heavyweight champion, the most dangerous man in wrestling, thought he could walk in and intimidate Rodman? I don't think he thought this was going to happen at all. But Rodman is taking the fight right to him.
See, Savage intimidates everyone. That's what I think, Tony. I think when he got in the ring, he was going to get this man who hasn't been in the ring that much and just show him what it's all about.
Oh, that's a move like a veteran. Connected with the back elbow. Down goes Savage, and I think we're all surprised at this offensive onslaught from Dennis the Worm Rodman.
You know, it's only, what, a couple of minutes into the match, but Dennis Rodman has shown us that he, with minimal training as a wrestler, is a fine competitor.
Look at that short arm clothesline from Rodman that decked Savage.
Now understand something, guys. This man is what, 6'8", 6'9", 60-some pounds, 30, 40, I don't know how much he weighs, but he's been fighting all his life underneath the boards and through his whole life. Savage, he's not wrestling Savage. He's not out wrestling him. He's fighting him. That's what he's doing.
He's not intimidated. As we've said before, in the fact, you brought up this point earlier. Watch out, Russian leg sweep. Can he do it?
He did it! Executed to perfection by Rodman.
Cover him, Dennis.
This is unbelievable. It's not that we didn't think Rodman was a superior athlete. We knew he was. But he's fighting Randy Savage.
And looking around the ring, every major news society is here.
Made a mistake that time, though. He had a very nonchalant, arrogant cover. It cost him.
It was 2-3. That was 2-3. That was 2.
And now getting in the face of Billy Silverman, the referee.
Whoa, intimidation factor. Dennis Rodman trying to push referee Silverman.
A couple more shoves and whatever his purse would be tonight, he'll go home with a big fat zero, thanks for all kinds of fines. He better turn his attention to Randy Savage.
Rodman's a street guy. He's tough.
And you got to give Billy Silverman some credit here. Silverman allowed this thing to go on until he got wiped out by Rodman.
Boy, I'm sure Rodman would like to do that to an NBA referee as well, and he just dropped the elbow on Silverman.
My goodness. Dennis Rodman
Just don't care.
has made quite a statement here tonight. We did not expect this at all. But we are seeing that Dennis Rodman in the wrestling ring is for real. We've got another referee coming down.
You better get one.
Mickey J. Rodman with a parade around the ring has brought Savage back.
Here, rebound this.
Savage is gouging the eyes of Dennis Rodman. It goes down.
And the attack by Dennis Rodman on our official Billy Silverman has opened up the door for Savage. Savage back to his feet, and now it's Savage on the offensive.
Well, I tell you, Rodman's good. He's making a fight of it. He's not giving up. He keeps coming back.
But if the madness can break loose here, I wonder when it will stop. I really think that maybe Randy Savage has a different feeling about Dennis Rodman. Not a personal feeling, but maybe a little bit more respect as a wrestler in the ring. Maybe so, but again, you never know. Now using the top rope to choke Dennis Rodman. And you can better believe there's a fraternity among wrestling officials as well. Mickey J is going to allow the Macho Man a lot of leeway based on what just happened to his colleague Billy Silverman. It's only logic. It's only human nature. One would think. So let's see.
Savage is in charge.
Yeah, very methodical offense by Savage, but you can't discount the effectiveness of it, and he just took Rodman and dropped him throat first across the steel cable.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Whoa! That's the new editor of the WCW magazine, Ross Foreman, and he just took Foreman out.
Ross Foreman.
And he's got Foreman's camera.
Ross Foreman, who was obviously just shooting photographs at ringside. Oh, this is horrible.
Now, there's a reason that Savage is called the most dangerous man in pro wrestling, and you just saw Exhibit A.
As Foreman is still down, in the ring we go with a 1-2. And how about Dennis Rodman getting out of that? Now Savage having problems with the referee here. This time, Mickey J.
They've all had problems with the refs.
Don't tell me that Mickey J is going to get nailed.
Savage will do it. He don't care. Fight him all you want.
Down goes Mickey J. There's not many guys left to referee this thing.
Money means nothing to Savage.
Or there's not many guys left who would even want to referee this thing after that. Here comes Scott Dickinson. He goes down.
Gentlemen, no one is safe around ringside. Referees, photographers.
Especially with Savage and Rodman in there together.
3 referees and 1 photographer back. Oh, my goodness. Savage hit very hard. That could blow out a knee, but as you can see, favoring the lower back.
We've got bodies all over ringside. Rodman pulled that back body drop out of his arsenal and sent Savage flying up and over the top rope and down to the floor.
Brain, you thinking the same thing I'm thinking when you see a nose ring or an ear ring in?
I don't know. I don't usually think like you do,
Well, no,
Tony.
I was just thinking you could use that and just yank on it.
Yeah, just like Savage appears to be doing now.
No, I wasn't thinking at all like that.
Well, I was. And it's amazing that Rodman would even keep the jewelry on here in the wrestling ring, but Savage has an ear ring in as well. And he's gouging the eyes of Dennis Rodman. Once again, we mentioned this earlier in the telecast, that we didn't think that a 3 count would be in either man's design. And obviously, hitting and knocking down 3 referees.
And Rochester.
And Ross Foreman, they really don't worry about winning or losing this match as far as the record book is concerned.
Nah, they don't care. What a fight.
And Dennis Rodman finally gets sent out by the fans from the barricade, and now here comes Randy Savage again.
Look at Savage. He's circling around ringside. It looks like he's looking for another weapon to use.
That's exactly what he's doing.
He's looking for a board. He's looking for something, a shovel.
Yeah, anything.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, as long as it's not nailed down.
And if it's nailed down, he'll take the nails out of it and use it.
You may see a handlebar or a front wheel of a motorcycle come out of here. Watch out. Around the asphalt here. Oh, Dennis Rodman. That time, as he hit the safety rail, the right knee hit the top of the safety rail. Johnny Boone has come out the 4th, count 'em, 4th referee for this matchup. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, ever, where 4 referees were used in one match.
Now, after driving Rodman chest first into the safety rail, Savage is taking him up to the ramp. He's taking him to the backstage area.
All right, we're going to follow them as far as... Oh! Rodman
Makes a desperation move.
was kind of almost a Beal or an arm drag, and Savage slides belly first down the rampway. We are out back. Oh, into the trash, into the garbage. There's some guy that was going to the porta potty, but not now. Oh, don't tell me he's going to put him in there.
Uh-oh.
Things going to get a little stinky around here. And into the porta potty goes Dennis Rodman. He's locked the door.
No.
Oh no!
He just tipped it over.
Oh no! We don't even want to look at him now. Oh!
What's coming out?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that's a sight we'll never forget.
Never ever forget. That's one for the all-time books.
And look what Rodman did. He reversed it. He is still alive.
Oh, my.
He's still got a lot of fight in him.
And you see Doug Dillinger now trying to get the guys back to the ring.
Good luck.
I think Rodman should wipe his feet before he comes back to the ring, guys. Oh.
Should do a lot of wiping before he comes back to the ring.
What an image. WCW security. There you see the men in the white hats and white shirts on.
And the white coats.
And from behind.
See, that's a veteran move by Savage. Rodman was not looking for Savage, and he left his back wide open.
There's your double dribble right there.
Oh, boy. What a moment. That'll go down in pro wrestling lore right there. Once again, to the lighting grid goes Savage. But Savage put the brakes on in the nick of time, so he's still on his feet here.
But guys, you got to give Rodman credit.
Oh, yeah.
For a man like Savage, the most dangerous man on this earth in the ring. For what Rodman has done, how he's even survived, how he's still walking around and climbing that top rope. You got to give him credit, guys.
You know, guys, I don't know. You don't know how this thing can end. It could be an injury. Well, we've just lost another referee.
Referee number 4 down. Rodman goes airborne, flying off the middle rope, connected with a clothesline on official Johnny Boone.
And I can tell you this right now. Hold the phone. It's Gorgeous George. As Rodman has the sleeper on. Dennis Rodman has put the sleeper on Randy Savage.
Oh,
The
Savage.
unmistakable Gorgeous George to the ring.
Savage dropped down, and that allowed that sleeper hold to be broken. But Gorgeous George is now inside the squared circle.
Now she's digging in her pocket. She's handed Randy Savage. It's a chain. He's wrapping the chain around his right hand. But the referee, Johnny Boone, still face first. Our 5th referee has come in. that being Nick Patrick.
And they're both down. Savage is down. Rodman's down.
Yeah, Savage is not down. He's waiting. Randy Savage is waiting for an opportune time. And if he connects, this match could be over. Dennis Rodman. Oh, Gorgeous George.
Great equalizer by Gorgeous George.
That's what that was. Randy Savage, fist balled up, plunks Dennis Rodman, covers Dennis Rodman. 1, 2, 3.
He did it! The most dangerous man in wrestling has won this match.
What a battle this was between Rodman and Savage, and Gorgeous George played a major part in the outcome.
Major, major part.
Scenes and a match that we will never forget. Ends up with Randy Savage, thanks to Gorgeous George's help, winning this match. But I'm going to tell you this, Dennis Rodman
knows he's been in a fight.
Knows he's been in a fight, but has proved to the world that he can compete in the rings in WCW, I do believe. It was quite a fight from the opening bell.